Shedeur Sanders responds to Dillon Gabriel and Rex Ryan's situations. The NFL is a world defined by competition, talent, and high stakes, and few moments encapsulate the challenges of a young quarterback entering the league quite like the circumstances surrounding Shedeur Sanders in 2025. Drafted in the 5th round by the Cleveland Browns, Sanders arrived with immense expectations, a pedigree shaped by his upbringing under Hall of Famer Deion Sanders at Colorado, and the weight of being the son of one of football's most iconic figures. The offseason, however, has proven to be a test not just of skill, but of patience, adaptability, and mental fortitude. With Dillon Gabriel named the team's starting quarterback and Rex Ryan publicly weighing in on the quarterback room, Sanders has found himself navigating a complex professional landscape. For Sanders, the situation is familiar in some respects. His time at Colorado under Deion Sanders was marked by high visibility, constant pressure, and expectations that extended beyond the gridiron. Every performance was scrutinized, every decision analyzed, and every play carried significance. That environment prepared him for moments like the current NFL scenario: a need to remain composed under scrutiny, to study meticulously, and to perform when the opportunity arises. Reflecting on his transition, Sanders explained in a recent interview, "Everything I did at Colorado taught me to focus on what I can control. I can't control decisions by coaches or what others say, but I can control my preparation, my mindset, and my actions on the field." Dillon Gabriel's ascension as the Browns' starting quarterback represents one of the first public challenges to Sanders' immediate NFL ambitions. Gabriel, a talented player in his own right, was selected for his experience, pocket awareness, and ability to manage a professional offense from day one. The decision underscores the reality of NFL roster dynamics. Draft status is not always equivalent to immediate playing time, and rookies often must prove their worth through preparation, adaptability, and resilience. Sanders' response has been measured, professional, and indicative of his growth as a player. "I respect the decision. Dillon's a great player, and I'll support him fully. My focus is on staying ready, learning from every rep, and contributing whenever I get the chance," Sanders said. His words reflect not only respect for a teammate, but also a commitment to patience and professional integrity, qualities critical for long-term success. The situation surrounding Rex Ryan adds further complexity. Known for his forthright opinions and extensive experience, Ryan's public commentary on the Browns' quarterback situation introduced additional scrutiny. Analysts and fans alike dissected his remarks, speculating on how they might influence the team dynamic or Sanders' future opportunities. When addressing Ryan's comments, Sanders maintained his trademark composure. "I respect Rex Ryan and all the coaches in this league. I focus on my growth and preparation, and I make sure my actions speak louder than words," Sanders stated. His response highlights a rare combination of humility and confidence, recognizing the authority and experience of others while maintaining belief in his own potential. Understanding Sanders' mindset requires a deeper look at his personal and professional development. At Colorado, Sanders was exposed to rigorous training regimens, complex offensive schemes, and intense media scrutiny. Deion Sanders, as both a father and coach, instilled in him the importance of discipline, mental toughness, and seizing opportunities when they arise. Those lessons are now being tested at the professional level. NFL competition is faster, defenders are stronger, and the margin for error is razor thin. Sanders' ability to navigate this transition reflects both his upbringing and his own dedication to growth. The quarterback room of the Browns is a microcosm of the NFL's broader environment. Competition is relentless, and each practice, team meeting, and film session is an opportunity to assert one's value. Within this environment, Sanders has demonstrated adaptability, resilience, and a willingness to learn from both coaches and peers. His approach is methodical. He studies Gabriel's performances, reviews defensive schemes, and works closely with position coaches to refine mechanics and decision-making. This deliberate, disciplined approach has garnered respect from teammates and coaches alike, who recognized that Sanders' commitment to preparation positions him as a future leader of the franchise. Player development in the NFL is as much psychological as it is physical, and Sanders' handling of both Gabriel's starting role and Ryan's commentary underscores his mental fortitude. He has chosen to channel potential frustration into motivation, viewing each obstacle as an opportunity to sharpen skills, build resilience, and demonstrate character. In interviews, Sanders emphasizes that personal growth and team contribution are paramount. "I focus on getting better every day. When my chance comes, I'll be ready to step in and perform at the highest level," he said. This mindset mirrors a core tenet of professional sports. Opportunities are fleeting, and readiness determines long-term success. Analyzing Gabriel's role within the Browns provides insight into the strategic considerations that influenced the coaching staff's decision. Gabriel brings experience, poise, and an ability to manage a complex professional offense immediately, qualities particularly valued by coaching staff when shaping a season. However, Sanders' skill set, including precision passing, mobility, and a high football IQ, positions him as a dynamic complement to Gabriel. Analysts have noted that Sanders' presence creates strategic flexibility, allowing the Browns to adjust offensive schemes, incorporate two quarterback packages if necessary, and develop depth for the long season ahead. Sanders' professional approach also contrasts with a common narrative among rookies facing similar situations. Many young quarterbacks respond with public frustration, heightened social media presence, or impatience, sometimes impacting team cohesion or perception. Sanders, however, has maintained professionalism, understanding that the development of a quarterback is multifaceted. It involves mastering the playbook, understanding defensive tendencies, building rapport with teammates, and internalizing the mental aspects of the game. By excelling in these areas, Sanders is laying a foundation for long-term success. Beyond the field, Sanders' adjustment to life in Cleveland has been seamless, reflecting his maturity and adaptability. Relocation, integration into a veteran team, and the demands of NFL life present challenges beyond football. Sanders' focus on establishing relationships with teammates, understanding the team culture, and maintaining personal discipline exemplifies his holistic approach to professional development. This dimension is critical. The NFL is as much about mental resilience, leadership, and interpersonal skill as it is about raw athletic talent. Historically, numerous rookie quarterbacks have navigated similar circumstances, providing valuable context for Sanders' situation. Players like Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, and Russell Wilson began their careers with competition, often sitting behind established starters before ascending to leadership roles. In each case, patience, preparation, and seizing the first opportunity were critical. Sanders' approach mirrors these successful precedents. By maintaining focus, embracing mentorship, and refining his craft, he positions himself for future success once the opportunity presents itself. Media and fan reactions have reflected both excitement and curiosity regarding Sanders' progression. Social media analysis indicates that fans are intrigued by his measured approach, his pedigree, and his potential to become a cornerstone of the Browns' offense. Analysts highlight his accuracy, field vision, and decision-making under pressure, noting that while he may not start immediately, his readiness could quickly alter team dynamics. Sanders' ability to handle this attention without distraction underscores his professionalism and poise. Examining the quarterback room dynamics further reveals the balance between competition and collaboration. Sanders' relationship with Gabriel, coaching staff, and veteran players is built on mutual respect and shared objectives. Rather than viewing Gabriel as a rival, Sanders recognizes the importance of learning from a peer, observing strengths, and identifying areas for personal growth. This collaborative perspective not only strengthens team cohesion but also accelerates individual development. Training and preparation remain the cornerstone of Sanders' daily routine. Practices are meticulously structured, with a focus on mechanics, decision-making, timing, and communication. Film study is extensive, dissecting defensive alignments, tendencies, and situational adjustments. Additionally, Sanders works closely with strength and conditioning staff to maintain peak physical readiness. This level of dedication reflects a broader understanding of professional standards, emphasizing that readiness is both a physical and mental process. The interplay between public scrutiny and personal growth is also significant. Statements by Rex Ryan, combined with media speculation about the Browns' quarterback situation, could destabilize less prepared rookies. Sanders' approach, however, demonstrates an ability to filter external noise and focus on controllable variables. He consistently emphasizes preparation, discipline, and trust in the coaching process, highlighting a maturity that positions him favorably for both immediate and long-term roles within the franchise.